backdoor, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Dribble in the corner, Holzer feeds across to a cutting Copperbig. And spin behind, ball picked up by the Greyhounds, forward pass. Miller hustles back with an outstanding defensive play to get a block shot.
Right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good!
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the 3, and it's good!
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den here on YourLiveEvent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB, bringing you Game 2 of our basketball doubleheader tonight. Your Pine to Prairie Conference basketball doubleheader with Ada-Borup-West hosting Lake Park-Audubon. We're bringing you the boys' varsity matchup now. Ada-Borup-West on the year 11-1, just picked up a win last night over the Northern Freeze, taking on the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders, who sit at 6-7. They've been off for a week since they dropped 2 last week at Winnie-Mac and versus Barnesville. They've lost 4 of their last 5 here, but coming in well rested in this one. Good time for them as well, as a little banged up there after that stretch of games and a little time to get healthy over that week off. The Cougars, they've won 5 straight here as we look to this one, our Bitgering pregame show. We bring in the coaches when we come back on YourLiveEvent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB.
At the Bennett Hoagland Agency, they understand that crop insurance is not a one-size-fits-all program. It's their specialty at the Bennett Hoagland Agency, and they can easily identify the options you need to help your farm succeed. John, Wayne, and Marissa are dedicated to helping you create a cost-effective risk management plan that supports your unique farm operation. Call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, to review your crop insurance coverage. They're an equal opportunity provider.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsborough Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingles shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsborough Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsborough Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsborough Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsborough Drug.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
This is the Bitgering pregame show. Contact Troy, 456-SHOP. That's 218-456-7467. Bitgering, located between Ada and Halstead. Contact Troy. Ask about tires for your vehicles and farm implements. Here it's the Ada-Borup-West Cougars and the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders. Second time that these two teams have matched up on the year. It was a 77-71 victory for Ada-Borup-West back on December 9th. Let's talk about the keys to the game in this one as we bring in our coaches, part of our Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Georgetown Agronomy. Pre-game coaches' comments.
Coach Lennon Schultz for the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders. Coach, what's your keys tonight against Cougars?
I think first and foremost we got to be a really solid group on the defensive end, containing some of their real good ball handlers, McCraven and Cameron Spaeth off the dribble, holding those guys in check off the bounce so they can't create for others. And I think we just got to be a more competitive group Last week we had a couple tough results. Played a couple really good teams, but I think we just got to be more competitive, especially on the defensive end tonight, to kind of get our rhythm back, so to speak.
All right, Coach. Thanks for time. Best luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
That is Coach Landon Schultz for the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders. Now let's hear from head coach of Ada-Borup-West, Coach Trevor Stewart. Coach Trevor Stewart for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Coach, what's the keys here, second time around against the LPA Raiders?
Well, we got to do a better job defending their inside game. They got some inside touches on us last game, gave us a little bit of trouble. So, take away some of those post entries and definitely rebound.
All right, Coach, sounds good. Best luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
All right, thank you.
There we go. Both coaches pretty straightforward with what they want to do here tonight. That's your pregame coaches' comments from the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Georgetown Agronomy, working for you, the area farmer. Contact Gary Balsam at the elevator or go online, georgetownfarmers.com. Here as we look to get set with our matchup here, Pine Prairie Conference matchup, Ada-Borup-West, Lake Park-Audubon. Let's look at our starting lineups here today. Your starting lineups are brought to you by Ziegler Egg Equipment in Ada, as the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders wearing the home whites with the red numerals and lettering, not the home whites, the road whites. Wrong state here, the road whites here for the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders with the red numerals, as I said there. They will come out, they will start the 5'10 sophomore. Number 1, the guard, Tegan Bierke, will be the 6'2 senior forward, number 15, Carter Minsky. 6'2 senior forward, number 20, Mark Peterson, along with the 5'11 senior guard, number 23, Satchel McDonald, and the 6'5 junior, number 24, Colby Pagel. Bierke, Minsky, Peterson, McDonald, and Pagel, the starting 5 for head coach Landon Schultz and the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders. Raiders come in 6-7 overall record. 65.2 is what they score per game, allowing 70.5 per game defensively. Here they are also 3-4 in Pine Prairie Conference play, currently as the number 3 spot in that south half of the conference. Again, they've been off for a week. Here they've lost their last 2 games against Winnimac and Barnesville. The Ada-Borup-West Cougars, their starting lineup here. Everyone's fully healthy here tonight, so it will be the number 1, the 6'1 junior, Lance Kritzberger. Out there with the 6' junior, number 3, Cameron Spaeth. 5'11 sophomore, number 5, Austin McCraven. 6'2 sophomore, number 10, Caden Dahl. And back into the starting lineup tonight after missing last night's game, Charlie Shaw, the 6'4 junior, wearing number 13. Dahl, Shaw, McCraven, Spaeth, Kritzberger, the starting 5 for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars in their home blacks with the red numerals and lettering here tonight. As that is your starting lineups, brought to you by Ziegler Egg Equipment in Ada. On the lot, they're your Massey Ferguson Draper headers, 35-foot and a 40-foot Draper headers. They're on the lot. Call Chuck or Neil for price, 218-784-2961. Ziegler Egg Equipment, keeping you on the cutting edge of egg technology. Here's the Cougars, 11-1, scoring 74.6, giving up 58.3. We're ready to go with our opening tip. It's up and controlled by Ada-Borup-West. Here, your opening tip brought to you by Doug Markuson, Markuson Accounting Service in Ada, 784-6002. Cameron Spaeth to Austin McCraven to Lance Kritzberger in the right corner. He'll drive into the lane, kick it to the left wing to Cameron Spaeth, back to McCraven in the corner. He'll dribble in, now back out to the three-point line. Now he'll go in towards the block and attacking Pagel. And 5'11 versus 6'4", 6'5", and it's a foul called on Pagel. First on Lake Park-Audubon, and of course the first in the game as well. At the free throw line will go Austin McCraven. Went 8 of 11 last night in the victory over the Freeze from the free throw line as he knocks down the first from the Mustang Seed free throw line. Free throw shooting as a team just over 50% last night for the Cougars, but good on their first attempt. And now McCraven, good on the second attempt. 2 for 2, and Ada-Borup-West leads 2-0 on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 17:30 to go in this first half. Work it to the left corner. The Raiders skip it back up here to the top to Minsky. High post, Pagel looks down baseline into Bjerke. Bjerke, couple dribbles here to the middle, turns around, jump shot, good. Keegan Bjerke with his first bucket, and we're tied up at 2. Cameron Spaeth to Charlie Shaw on the perimeter. Hands off in the left wing to McCraven. Drive to the elbow, kick it to Dahl. Right side, looks to drive baseline, takes the pull-up jumper off, no good. Rebound tipped down and into the hands of Tegan Bjerke. Bjerke passing up ahead, looking to get it up to Minsky. Too far, and the turnover in transition. Pass just going long. Austin McCraven bringing it up. McDonald waiting at half court. Now he'll back off, pick him up here just past the three-point line. Left side, Spaeth to Kritzberger, back to Spaeth. Gets a screen from Shaw going to the right side. Spaeth goes behind the back, loses the basketball. Regains it, gives it up now on a dribble handoff to Austin McCraven, who hands it off to Dahl. He just pops, top of the key, 3 up and good for Caden Dahl. Hits on the deep triple, and Ada-Borup-West with the 3-point lead. Left side to the right side, down low, Pagel, pass too high for him, off his hands, deflected, taken away by the Cougars. Dahl comes back with it. On the left side, finds Cameron Spaeth on the wing. 3-point shot, up and good. Back-to-back triples for the Cougars. And they take a 6-point lead. 16:15 to go in the first half. McDonald drive in, feeds it for Minsk. He'll lock and load. Minsky can't get to go. Offensive rebound comes down to Pagel. Pagel, oh, nice fake. Got the defense in the air, then puts it up off the glass. Good. Second chance points for the Raiders. 8-4. Cougars with the lead, with the basketball. Spaeth finds Dahl on the left wing. Looks at McCraven run through down low, and then he'll reverse around up to Spaeth. Dribbles here to the right side, breaks down, crosses over, drives inside, gets it over Minsky. Good. Spaeth with the dribble drive score. Cougars by 6. Satchel McDonald brings it up, being met at half court by Cameron Spaeth. With the right hand, he'll come over, pass it to the elbow extended. Pagel on the right side. Skips it back left side to Peterson. Now to McDonald. He lets the 3-point shot go high. Rebound goes over the backboard and out. Possession goes to Ada-Borup-West. Here's we're broadcasting from the Laura Tweeton Thrivent Financial radio booth. Visit with Laura Tweeton, your Thrivent Financial representative. Ask about mutual funds, long-term care insurance, and more for your financial future with Laura Tweeton and Thrivent Financial. Lance Kritzberger, right side. He'll drive down the lane. His shot, no good. And the rebound comes down to Mark Peterson. The defensive board for the Raiders. McDonald brings it up, running the point. Looks right side to Bjerke. Gives him the ball on the wing. McCraven in his face. They'll reverse around left side into the corner. Here's a nice attack from Minsky as he drives in. Actually, that was Peterson. Peterson drives in, puts it in off the glass. Good. Mark Peterson with his first 2. 4-point Cougar lead, their possession. Cameron Spaeth walks it up. Right side, Caden Dahl. Dahl to Shaw, top of the key. Left side, pass goes over to Cameron Spaeth. Spaeth bouncing out, looks right and then left. Spins into the lane, passes here to Shaw, right back to Spaeth. His 3 up and good. Cameron Spaeth has 8. Couple of triples and a layup inside. He's got 8 to the 13 to start out for the Cougars. 14-13 to go in half number 1. Pagel outside the 3-point arc, top of the key. Right side to Bjerke. One dribble, pass off here into the corner. That's to Minsky. He'll drive baseline, leave it down for Pagel. He'll put up the shot and partially blocked by Shaw. Rebound comes down to Spaeth. Up ahead to McCraven. His left side layup up and good. Shaw got the block. Spaeth able to get the board and the assist. Up ahead, McCraven with the bucket. 15-6, Cougars up by 9. Left side drive along the baseline. Kick on the pass here. McDonald to Minsky to Bjerke. His 3 up, no good. Rebound. Caden Dahl able to secure it. Austin McCraven walking it up. Substitutions getting up for the Cougars. Shaw, right side, driving past Pagel. Leaves it into the corner. Is taken away. Taken away as Peterson gets the hand in there. Turnover on Ada-Borup-West, their first. McDonald hands off to Bjerke. Near the half-court line. Spaeth on him. He'll drive right off the Pagel screen. Picks up the dribble, pass into the corner. McDonald. He'll look to go to the baseline. Trap comes from Spaeth on the weak side. He knocks the ball out of bounds, and it stays Raider basketball. 13:06 to go in the first half. Charlie Shaw comes out. Mason Larson comes in. Substitutions for Ada-Borup-West. McDonald looking to inbound. Here finds Bjerke. Bjerke inside. Pagel trying to pump fake. Work his way in. He'll kick it to the corner. Extra pass onto the wing. Left side. McDonald. 3. Good. Satchel McDonald knocks down the triple. Coach Schultz takes a timeout for the Raiders. 15-9, 12:56 to go, first half on your Lakes Community scoreboard. Cougars lead the Raiders on KRGB and YourLiveEvent.com.
The Ada-Borup-West School is committed to excellence. The Ada-Borup-West School continually looks to offer expanded educational opportunities and experiences to teach and prepare students of various ages for career opportunities. You can learn more of these educational opportunities for your children when you contact the Ada-Borup-West School at 218-784-5300 or visit the school website, ada.k12.mn.us. You're invited and encouraged to be involved at Ada-Borup-West Schools for education, fine arts, and athletics.
Timeouts from Freedom Fuel in Ada, the fastest pumps in town. Gas and diesel at the pump. Stop by Freedom Fuel, Highway 9 in Ada. Ada-Borup-West basketball. Mason Larson has it to Caden Dahl. Looking at McCraven, posting up inside on the left block. He'll get it. Double team comes from Pagel. McCraven trying to pass out along the baseline. Peterson gets the hand in there. Mark Peterson, his second steal, taken away by the Raiders. Here's McDonald. Finds a little opening right side. Drives, kicks it into the corner, then sets a screen for Bjerke. Bjerke will dribble and pass up top, swinging around to the left side. Mark Peterson, he'll attack the closeout. Through with the right hand. Finish at the rim. Starts on the left side, finishes on the right side. As Peterson gets it to go. Peterson with 4. 4-point game at 15-11. Spaeth to Dahl, left side, drives in the lane, puts up a one-hand floater to Harma off the back rim, no good. Pagel comes up with the defensive board. McDonald, one-handed pass, all alone up ahead. Great pass, but Peterson can't convert the layup. Rebound inside comes down to Dahl. Dahl to Kritzberger, he'll Euro step his way through, his shot no good. Rebound gathered up by Pagel. Pagel to McDonald, he'll push it again here, up to Minsky. That's Peterson and Minsky. They look a lot alike on the court there right now. It was Peterson, he tossed it to Minsky on the right wing, he drove in, his shot up no good. Rebound comes down to the Cougars. Dahl has it now to Kritzberger to Spaeth. Spaeth, little hesitation, trying to break down dribble. He goes left, comes back right with the crossover layup up and good. Spaeth in double figures with 10. 17-11, 11-17 to go in the first half. Cougars leading by 6. Largest lead has been 9 in this first half. Minsky on the left wing finds the high post now to Peterson. Right side wing pass goes off to Bjerke. Bjerke looking back to Peterson at the high post. Spaeth sneaks over from the weak side, steals the ball away. With the steal back to the way, he'll leave the layup up here for Kritzberger running the floor. Lance Kritzberger got his first 2 points off turnovers for the Cougars. Raiders trying to come back quickly, lob it inside to Pagel, being fronted by the defense. Pass is knocked out of bounds, and it will be Raider basketball. Luka Besky will check in. Peterson comes out for Lake Park-Audubon. Lance Kritzberger, Cameron Spaeth both check out for Ada-Borup-West as the Raiders lob it into the backcourt here, and it is nearly stolen away, but it will be turned over. Off of the Raiders, their 4th turnover. Ryan Engel checked in for Ada-Borup-West. Also coming in for the Cougars. Down low, Baron Auden in for his first appearance tonight. Ryan Engel, ball right side, finds Caden Dahl to Mason Larson outside the three-point arc left side. Pass to Baron Auden right side. Dribble handoff to Ryan Engel. Between the legs, behind the back, comes back again, looking to go right side, picks it up the dribble and finds Caden Dahl up top of the key, resetting the offense. Left side, Mason Larson, he looks to drive in the lane, shot blocked by Pagel. Pagel with the big block that time. Rebound comes down to Minsky. He pushes it into the front court to McDonald, down low inside to Besky. Luka Besky inside for the 2. 6-point game again, 19-13. Ada-Borup-West on top. They've led the entirety of the first half so far. We've been tied once at 2. Here's a pick and roll. Oh, good bounce pass down low. Ryan Engel finds Mason Larson. Defense bit hard. He found the open man, and Larson gets the layup. 21-13. Here's a baseline drive from the corner here, trying to kick it back on the wing. Engel read the pass. He steals it away. 5th turnover on Lake Park-Audubon. Up ahead, left side, Dahl catches. He shoots his 3 up, no good. Pagel with the defensive board. Pagel hitting the boards hard already for the Raiders with 5 boards. We're not yet 8.5 through the first half. Right side, pick and roll coming now from Bierke. He kicks it back to Minsky, to Besky on the left corner. Back up top, reverse her around, over to McDonald on the right corner. Trying to go that 4-out, one inside with Pagel. Pagel being fronted by Auden. Left corner, Bierke. He'll try the three. It's good. Hand in his face. Don't matter. He'll knock it down good. Bierke's got 5. 21-16, 9:03 to go. Cougars push the pace up here to Dahl in the right corner. He lets everyone recover, come back, give it to Ryan Engel. Engel motions out. He'll dribble over to the right side. Now he'll come up, back top of the key, pass left wing to Mason Larson. Back right side to Engel. Ryan Engel looks at Caden Dahl, left side, gives him the pass. He'll drive left side, work his way into the low block, pick up the dribble, pass back out to Mason Larson, over to Engel in the right corner. Trying to lob it over the top here to the defense. It's too strong and taken away by Minsky. With the steal, turnover number 3 on Ada-Borup-West. McDonald brings it up with the crossover here on the left side. Then the ball gets loose. Here's the double team comes. Knocked right back to McDonald in the corner. His 3 up, no good. Rebound, it's Bierke offensively able to get it off the deflection. Off of Minsky. Minsky then drives right side off the pass. Puts up the baseline shot good. Inside for the layup. 3-point game, 21-18, 8:05 to go in this first half. Both teams got subs ready to check in at the next opportunity. Caden Dahl, left side pass off to Ryan Engel. Engel motions for Baronon to set a screen. Then he'll pass back, reverse around to the right side. Larson to Dahl. Dahl trying to go the pick and roll, loses the basketball as Bierke gets a hand on it, deflects it back into the hands of Dahl. Left side to McCraven. McCraven looking to drive in now on Besky. And we'll give it out to Ryan Engel on the right wing. To Caden Dahl, hand in his face, 3 up, no good. Rebound is controlled by Bierke. Chance now for the Raiders to tie things up with a 3 ball as they get it up to Minsky on the right side. On that Cougar logo, he'll dribble with the left hand off a Pagel screen to the left side, picks up the dribble, kicks it in the corner. Here's a 3 up and off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to Baron Auden. Auden up ahead to Engel. It's 1-on-4. He'll take it himself. Left side finish. Can't get to go. Offensive rebound. Auden, he can't get the putback going, and Minsky comes up with the defensive board for Lake Park-Audubon. McDonald crosses over Engel, brings it up, pass off left side. Besky to Bierke on the wing. Skip past McDonald, left alone, lock and load. 3 off the mark, no good, but he follows up, go for his own miss. And as it's going out of bounds, it was deflected off of him by Dahl to the baseline. And then throws it up, trying to get it back, and it will not get back into play. Group substitutions. First for Lake Park-Audubon, Carter Minsky comes out, Mark Peterson comes in. New 5 on the floor for Ada-Borup-West. We'll have that for you when we come back out of this timeout. 6:46 to go, first half, 21-18, your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Cougars lead the Raiders. We're back after this Freedom Fuel of Ada timeout.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Out of the timeout, fresh 5 for Ada-Borup-West. Wyatt Larson, Kritzberger, Spaeth, Shaw, and Markison on the court. For the Raiders, Bierke, Besky, Peterson, McDonald, and Pagel. Shaw with the ball for Ada-Borup-West. Finds now Wyatt Larson up top. He'll drive to the right side to the elbow. Pass back out to Cameron Spaeth. Spaeth looking to break down. He passes into the right side to Markison. Looks to go baseline. Nothing there. He'll come back here off the hands of Kritzberger into the Raider bench, and it will be turnover number 4 on Ada-Borup-West. There's Kritzberger cutting down the lane. Pass off the mark. Turnover on the Cougars. 4 on the Cougars, 5 on the Raiders. So far in this first half, 6:19 to go. As the Raiders inbound, and Besky will give it up to McDonald to bring it up. Being watched up by Spaeth. Left side, pass off to Besky. Besky now his pass behind Peterson, and they're going to say deflected? No, it was not deflected. And it will be turnover number 6 on the Raiders. Ada-Borup-West will inbound just on their side of half court. They throw it into the backcourt. And Spaeth will cross the timeline. 6 minutes to go, first half. 3-point game. 21-18. Cougars on top. Cameron Spaeth, he has 10 of those 21 as he'll drive inside, finish with the left hand at the rim. He's now got 12. That was a 3-minute scoreless drought for the Cougars. That was knocked off by Spaeth. Here's the entry pass inside to Peterson. Fronted. Kritzberger gets around, gets a hand in the way. Gets the steal back the other way. Cougars give it up. Shaw, baseline jumper up and good. Charlie Shaw with the bucket. And the Cougars lead up to 7 at 25-18. Baseline drive. Pass swung around and intercepted by Spaeth. He'll take it back. Right hand layup the other way. Good. Spaeth with a steal and a score. He's got 14. He's got 14 points, 3 assists, 2 steals, and a rebound in this first half. Still 5 minutes to go. That's a high performance in this first half for Cameron Spaeth. Remember, for high performance on your farm, in your field, visit the guys at Performance Ag of Borup. Now Markuson nearly steals it away, but it's recovered by Bjerke. Into the corner, Peterson back to Bjerke. Bjerke on the right side. Now we got a foul called away from the ball. Markuson and Pagel down low. They're going to say Pagel with the fall offensively. Little shove trying to get that inside positioning. And now substitution in here as Minsky was at the bench ready to check in. Pagel will be the one to get a breather. 27-18, 4:45 to go, first half. Spaeth trying to rifle a bounce pass inside to cutting Kritzberger, and it will be kicked out of bounds. Cougars will inbound at half court on the far side. Wyatt Larson to Cameron Spaeth. Aiden Markuson, Lance Kritzberger, Charlie Shaw for Ada-Borup-West. Deegan Bjerke, Luca Besky, Carter Minsky, Mark Peterson, Satchel McDonald, the 5 for Lake Park-Audubon. Spaeth on the right side, drive in, kicking in the corner to Shaw. He'll go between the legs, not going anywhere, and pass back up to Spaeth on the perimeter. Looking to drive in, probe, finish with the one-hand scoop, layup inside, good. Spaeth with 16 in the first half. McDonald finds left side all alone. Peterson through, no, it was a 2-foot, was on the line in the corner here, then on the rebound. Oh, we got a little collision, and they're going to call a push here on Besky. And that will be just the third total fall we've had in this first half. All 3 on Lake Park-Audubon. 2 of them coming here in the last minute. And a clean first half as far as the fall counts go. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Aiden Markuson, left side, goes right, comes back to the left baseline, picks up the dribble, skips it up top to Wyatt Larson. Looks to drive inside, finds Lance Kritzberger. He'll muscle his way up, put up the shot, but we got a foul called going back the other way. Here is they will call the offensive foul on Kritzberger. Said he lowered the shoulder, went in with it for the charge. First team foul on Ada-Borup-West. McDonald to walk it up. Right side, Bjerke, one dribble, then looks here to cutting Minsky down the side. Triple team comes, pass back up here to Bjerke, is high to McDonald. He'll give it up, drive in, and pass out to Peterson. Good with the 3. Mark Peterson, he's got 7. Wait, they call that a 3 or a 2? They put 2 on the scoreboard. So keep an eye on that one. They're calling it a 2 right now. I did not see what the official signaled as I was watching the inbounds there. So right now it's 29-20. And we get a ball out of bounds. Group substitution in for Ada-Borup-West. Ryan Engel, Caden Dahl, Mason Larson, Baron Auden, and Austin McRaven. Raiders stay with their 5 out there. Peterson has it. He'll give it up to McDonald. McDonald on the left side, looking to go in. Now he'll pass it in the quarter. Minsky. Minsky to McDonald. Cougar defense playing tight, getting in their face here. Again, this man-to-man. Inside to Besky. Besky outside to Minsky, to Bjerke, to Peterson in the right corner. Drives to the baseline, power hops in there, puts it up and sneaks it over the rim. Good. Mark Peterson's got 6. 29-22. Ada-Borup-West with the advantage, 2:25 to go in the first half. Dahl up top, running a pick and roll with Auden. Leaves it inside, Baron Auden finishes it on the layup. Dahl with the assist for the Cougars. McDonald starts the offense on the right side, goes around his screen, draws a double team, now looking to pass out, finds Bierke. Bierke fakes left, goes right to the baseline, then circles back out, back to Minsky on the perimeter, to McDonald. To the left side, to Peterson. He'll drive baseline into a trap, looking here, charge is called as he was trying to pass it off to Besky across the lane. Charge is called, and that will be the first on Mark Peterson. Turnover number 8 in the first half for Lake Park-Audubon. Under 2 minutes to go as Austin McCraven passes up here to Caden Dahl. Right wing, back out to McCraven. The Raiders switching up into the 2-3 zone defense. Right side, here Dahl gives it to Engel in the corner, drives baseline, leaves it for Auden inside, layup finish. Engel with the assist. Auden with 4 off the bench in the first half. 33-22. Cougars up by 11, their largest lead of the game as we get a drive and a fall call. Reach in on Austin McCraven. His first, team second in the first half. Raiders will inbound on their baseline. They put 4 wide across and look to inbound it. McDonald, the one to throw it in. Got to get it in here. 3, 4. And on 5, he tries to throw it off the leg. Ends up, though, in the hand so as it didn't bounce out of bounds of Minsky. Quickly able to take one dribble in, try and put up the shot. He is fouled by Mason Larson. And Carter Minsky will go to the free throw line. Erso trying to avoid a turnover. Nearly turned it over, but they end up at the free throw line. Here's Lake Park-Audubon's Carter Minsky's free throw up and good on the first trip to the free throw line here tonight for Lake Park-Audubon. Your Mustang Seeds free throw line. Contact your Mustang Seed dealers in the Monoman area. Contact Blair and Marty Harlseth at Hoseth Sales and Service. Free throw up, no good. Here, and it will be 33-23 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. McCraven, left side. Here trying to get it in and pass back out to the top of the key to Dahl. To the right side, Mason Larson. He'll let the three-point shot fly. Short, no good. Follows for his own offensive rebound. His putback is no good. And then inside, Auden trying to save it, crashes into the wall. Throws it off the bottom of the basket, and it will be Raider basketball. Auden, Larson, Engel check out. Shaw, Spaeth, and Kritzberger check in for Ada-Borup-West. Their starting 5 comes in to likely finish out the half with 45 seconds left. Bierke, right side to McDonald. McDonald looking in at Peterson. He'll pick up the dribble. Back here to the right side. Peterson, he'll drive, he'll kick, he'll get called for the charge. Third charge call this first half on the Raiders. 31 seconds left. Cougars leading 33-23. Spaeth talked with Coach Stewart a little bit there and calling out, and they're looking like they're going to maybe hold for the last shot. Looking for a little elevator door action, I think. Here's they got 18 seconds left. 15 seconds left as Spaeth just runs around the court, then gets the ball back at half court. 10 seconds left, holding it. Now looking, here's a screen from Shaw, going left side. Spaeth then crosses over back right side. He'll take the right elbow extended jumper. His shot up, no good. Offensive rebound inside. Kritzberger can't get the tip in to go, and it's pulled down, thrown off the back rim. As Peterson tried to get the full court 3 to go, could not, and we will end the first half with a 10-point game. 33-23 the score on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Your co-op in your community. Your Lynn Force Insurance Agency halftime report comes up next.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
This is Bruce Visser of Visser Grading. Myself, Becky, and Adam wish the Cougars good luck. My family and Visser Grading thank you for allowing us to be maintaining your roads. Thanks for listening to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated from Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of the area schools. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Linforce Insurance Agency halftime report. Linforce, your insurance source since 1937. You can visit with their office locations in Foston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada. Visit, think of who and what you need to protect, and then visit with the Linforce Insurance Agency. Find the agent nearest to you, linforceinsurance.com. Ada-Borup-West with the margin in their favor the entire first half. A pair of free throws from Austin McCraven starts out the game. Raiders come back, tied up at 2, and then it would be Cougars with a triple to go up, and they would not give up the lead the rest of the way. Lead up to as many as 11 at 33-22 before a free throw before the first half brings it down to that 10-point margin. It was Cameron Spaeth, 16 points to lead the first half scoring for Ada-Borup-West. Mark Peterson leading for Lake Park-Audubon with 8. Baron Otto, 4 points, 2 boards off the bench. Colby Pagel, 2 points, 5 boards here for Lake Park-Audubon. Some of the leaders with the stat category. Both teams, though, playing relatively clean until a late stretch in there when a handful of charge falls in fairly quick succession, resulting in the turnover number mounting up for Lake Park-Audubon, 10 in the first half compared to 6 for Ada-Borup-West. Just 8 total falls called between the two teams, but the biggest difference is the Cougars able to attack, get inside with the rim, or the close interior shots, and able to extend their lead out by that margin. Raiders here just not getting some shots to fall from the outside, and then those offensive foul turnovers there at the end of the half for them. 33-23, Ada-Borup-West on top by 10 on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. We'll come back with your Linforce, more of your Linforce Insurance Agency halftime report on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
For all of your insurance needs, contact the Linforce Insurance Agency with locations in Foston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Polk County Public Health and Norman-Mahnomen Public Health. Together, we'd like to remind you how important yearly checkups are for children and adolescents. These visits are an excellent time for you and your child to talk to their provider about physical, mental, and sexual health or substance use. Also, don't forget to get caught up on immunizations, including your flu and COVID vaccines. Together, we can build a better future. For questions on the Child and Teen Checkups program, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
Have you started thinking about your 2023 crop insurance plan? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with IRE Insurance. We will be hosting farmer meetings to discuss the 2023 outlook and share strategies that are geared towards protecting your revenue and preserving your equity. Join us on Tuesday, January 24th in Devil's Lake, Annetta, and Hope, or Friday, January 27th in Hillsboro. For exact times and locations, please visit our website at ireins.com. IRE Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Your Linforce Insurance Agency halftime report. Your halftime score, Ada-Borup-West leading 33-23 over Lake Park-Audubon. Boys varsity matchup here today, part of our Pine to Prairie Conference doubleheader. Earlier today on the girls' side, it was the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders taking the JV 45-36, varsity 31-58 in favor of the Raiders. Boys C-team game today, it was a tight one as Ada-Borup-West wins 49-47 in that C-team game. JV, it would be Lake Park-Audubon winning 59-51 in that one. Thanks to Alex Rush for the score updates there. As media liaison, cameraman, and chef Alex Rush, he said he's going to bring snacks. Going to get some grapes and bananas, a little fruit platter up here. We tried to get, like a nice steak and baked potato, but he said, no, we got to go healthy. New year, you got to, lose the pounds, all that, New Year's stuff. So we got to go healthy with the fruit platter to start things off. We're going to start the second half when we come back here. This has been your Linforce Insurance Agency halftime report. Ada-Borup-West leading 33-23 over Lake Park-Audubon on 106.5 FM, KRGB, and yourliveevent.com.
Richmond and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Holly and Hendrum.
I'm Caden Dahl, a high school student at Ada-Borup-West School. I want to thank the Booster Club members for their dedication to contribute all activities at the school. The Booster Club does so much for our school, so please consider becoming a member. Stop by the school office to see how you can join the Booster Club and go Cougars.
This is Tommy Stewart from Ada-Borup-West School. I want to thank the Booster Club members and businesses for their support of Cougar activities through contributions of time, money, and attendance at Booster-sponsored events. If you're not a member of the Booster Club, consider joining and supporting the organization that gives so much to Ada-Borup-West School.
When you're going out to play this winter, do it in Ada. Ada has an ice skating rink, snowmobiling, snowshoe and cross-country ski trails. And stop in Ada on your way to and from any other activities. Meet your friends, have a bite to eat. Or if you're in the mood for a swim and not quite ready for a polar plunge, swim with family and friends at the indoor pool at the Deco Center. Ada also has its event center ready to host meetings or family events. Welcome to Ada, alive and thriving.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Let's start the second half here today from the Ada-Borup-West High School as Ada-Borup-West hosting Lake Park-Audubon girls and boys doubleheader at the halftime of our boys varsity here. The Cougars lead 33-23. Raiders start the second half with the basketball. It's your Markets and Accounting Service. Second half inbounds pass goes to the Raiders. They go high post here to Mark Pearson. He drives down the lane, puts up the shot, and he is fouled. Bjerke, Minsky, Peterson, McDonald, and Pagel, the five on the court to start the second half for Lake Park-Audubon. Their starting five. The starting five also for Ada-Borup-West with Kritzberger, Spaeth, McCraven, Dahl, and Shaw. Peterson, free throw one, up and good. Here. So one more coming for the lefty as he lets it go and knocks it in good. Mark Peterson has 10. 33-25. Cougar basketball. McCraven drives in, cuts across the lane with the pass down to Shaw. Drew all the eyes and then threw the basketball to his teammate for the layup inside and the assist. Up by 10, 35-25. Left side kick out. Peterson trying the hot hand. His three from the corner up, no good. And McCraven going to let the ball bounce out. And you got to grab that. That's a free board. Got to get those stats. Statistical advantages. I don't know. Either way, it's Cougar basketball as they dribble it up now here. Kritzberger to Dahl on the handoff up top. To Shaw, right side, looking backdoor for McCraven. McDonald in the way, though. And instead, the pass will go to Dahl. He'll work to the middle. Pass to the left side, out to Kritzberger. He'll drive in the lane. Hang and can't hit with the shot. Offensive rebound inside Charlie Shaw. His put back up, no good. Tipped out by Kritzberger into the hands of Minsky. Minsky gets the defensive board and brings it up here right side. And the quick shot inside here. Pagel gets it to go. Pagel with 4. Spaeth up ahead, finds Shaw, the right baseline. He'll drive into Pagel, finds a little room, puts up the layup up and good. Teams trading buckets here in the early moments. Now it's trapping defense put on by the Cougars, stolen away by Spaeth. Behind the back pass to Dahl. He gets it up to Kritzberger to the right side to McCraven, into the lane, hangs and hits. Austin McCraven drive in for the score, 39-27. And Cougars showing the full court trap in the 1-2-2 defense. Raiders work it to the middle to Pagel, to Minsky, to Peterson on the right side in the half court set. Looks into the corner to McDonald. Overload with 4 Raiders on that side. Now McDonald will drive. He finds here to Peterson on the left low block. Pump fakes. Dog gets the layup up inside. Good. Mark Peterson with the bucket. 39-29, 15:54 to go in the second half. Charlie Shaw, right side, hands off to McCraven. Looks to go into the corner. Pass back out to Kritzberger. A little bit of daylight. He'll power hop his way into the lane. Layup up and good. Lance Kritzberger attacks from the top of the key. Gets the layup. He's got 4. 41-29. From the right side to the middle. Pagel tipping the ball here with the height advantage. Down low here to Bjerke. Inside to Peterson. He's blocked from behind by Shaw. Gets his own offensive rebound. No, too strong. Gets his own offensive rebound again. And it will be McDonald to Pagel. Inside, working down low, trying the up and under, pivoting on the block, pass back out to Bjerke. Bjerke trying to probe, finding his spot here at the free throw line, left side over to Minsky. Minsky inside to Pagel, and Shaw jumps the pass. Shaw jumps the pass, gets the turnover, or the steal for the Cougars. Right side, Spaeth drives, draws, passes, Shaw, 3, good. Spaeth with the assist, Shaw with the triple. He got the steal, and he gets the points off the turnovers as well. 44-29, Cougars up by 15. Pagel, pass too far for him, deflected away, taken out by the Cougars. Kritzberger with the steal, turnover number 4 in the second half for the LPA. Back the other way, another 3 off a turnover as Dahl hits from the left corner. 47-29, and the Raiders take a timeout. 14:31 to go, second half. Cougars lead on your Lakes Community Co-op, your co-op and your community scoreboard. We're back after this.
Preparation for spring planting all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest. The team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground applications, crop protection products, and more. AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Eli Swenson at AgriMax today at 218-790-6375 or visit them online at agrimaxllc.com.
Even in today's world of instant communication and entertainment at the tip of your fingers, we can feel alone, disconnected, and detached. Whether you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, mental health, or just the stress of everyday life, Illuma is here for you to guide you, to help you find the light within, and instill hope for a brighter tomorrow. The light is in you. Visit illumacares.org.
Points off of turnovers, extending the lead for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars over the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders as we come out of this Freedom Fuel of Ada timeout. Full court trap being put on by the Cougars. The Raiders break it up here now to Pagel on the left low block. He'll back his way in, put up the shot. He's blocked by Shaw. Charlie Shaw with the block. Back the other way. Dahl gives it up here to Spaeth. Back to Dahl on the give and go. He drives in the lane. He's tied up, and the jump ball possession arrow stays with Ada-Borup-West. Second chance points, 8 so far in this second half for Ada-Borup-West. Of their 14, 8 have come off of Raider turnovers. And now that's the focus in this one as Caden Dahl gets free off the inbounds pass for the three up, no good. Austin McCraven with the offensive board. Inside, outside pass here to Shaw. He drives by the closeout, leaves it back for McCraven, finds his room inside, can't get the shot, but he'll go to the free throw line. Austin McCraven will shoot. Is that on McDonald or Pagel? That's on Pagel. That'll be the third. Kobe Pagel. So I was saying, focus here in this second half here. The ball security for the Raiders, not allowing those points in transition off the turnovers for Ada-Borup-West. Going to be a focus for him. Cougars want to keep that foot on the pedal now. Don't relax. You got to remember to keep your focus with Dr. Dave Solsey on the staff at the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091 for the health and safety of your eye. Visit with Dr. Dave and the staff at the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. McCraven, good on both free throws. He's got 8. 49-29. Ada-Borup-West up by 20. Here, quick 10-point advantage added in this second half. Tegan Bjerke has it here up top for Raiders. He goes right side to the elbow to Peterson. Back to Bjerke on the left wing. He gets open off the Pagel screen. 3 up, no good. Tip in good for Kobe Pagel inside on the offensive putback. There's 9:31. Cougars, Dahl left side, finds a cutting McCraven down inside, layup up and good. Dahl with the assist. Cougars stay in the 1-2-2, trapping full court defense. Right side, here they'll get it up and pass it up. Peterson gives it up to Bjerke to Minsky on the left wing, drives into the elbow, takes the mid-range jump shot, up and good from just inside the free throw line. Minsky's got 5. 51-33. Dahl to Spaeth. Top of the key. Step back jumper. Here is off the rim. No good. Rebound. Pagel able to rip it away. Colby Pagel gets the defensive board. Leaves it here for Bjerke. Skips it over the top to Pagel on the right side. He'll give it back to Bjerke to cross the timeline. Bjerke, Besky, Minsky, Peterson, Pagel, the 5 on the court for Lake Park-Audubon. Peterson, right side, pass left side now here to Bjerke. He'll drive, take the baseline, fall away, floater, good. Bjerke's got 7. 12:25 to go, second half. Cougars lead 51-35. Cameron Spaeth drives in, kicks to Charlie Shaw. He'll drive into the lane, kick it back to Spaeth. He'll let the three-point shot fly off, no good. Rebound off of Pagel, gathered up by Besky. Besky able to get the board that time and give it up to Bjerke. Tegan Bjerke will walk it up to half court, cross the line, gets the double screen, chooses to go right side. Now looking inside at Pagel, posting up, being fronted by Shaw. Dahl sneaking in behind with the help defense. Instead, they'll work it back left side. Peterson will get it on the left low block. He'll turn and be fouled as he puts up the shot. Head to the free throw line, and they're going to get Kritzberger committing his second foul. Mark Peterson will go to the free throw line, but first we have a timeout called. 51-35, 11:53 to go, second half. Ada-Borup-West leads Lake Park-Audubon, your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. We're back after this Freedom Fuel of Ada timeout.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
We resume here out of the timeout from the Mustang Seeds free throw line. Mustang Seeds, contact your Mustang Seeds dealers. Online at MustangSeeds.com, or in the Ada area, contact Dave Scherfenberg. Or at Ada Fiend Seed, you can give a call to Grant Wagner. Free throw line, Mark Peterson up and good on the first. Second free throw coming. No good. Rebound gathered up by Cameron Spaeth. Spaeth, Engel, Dahl, Mason Larson, Baron the 5 on the court for Ada-Borup-West after the substitutions during the stoppage with the free throws. Dahl will have it right side. Pick and roll with Mason Larson. He probes his way. Now pass here in the wing to the baseline. Here's Spaeth. Will get it from Engel. His pass back up top of the key to Larson. Now Larson passes off, sets a screen for Dahl. Ball gets reversed around left side into the hands of Spaeth. Spaeth looking to attack right side. Here in the corner finds Engel. His three, good. Ryan Engel with the triple. His first field goal here today. 54-36. Ada-Borup-West on top. 11:10 to go in this second half. Minsky to Peterson. Trying to get it to Besky on a handoff. He's double teamed and he's got tied up here. Engel will pick up his first fall. Peterson will come out now as Satchel McDonald will come back in. So Bierke, Besky, Minsky, McDonald, and Pagel, the 5 on the court for Lake Park-Audubon. Going with not the Iron 5, but the Iron 6 here tonight is what Coach Schultz is saying, with a couple guys out here with some illness and everything else that goes around in January at this time of year. McDonald from the left side shuffles a pass off to the high post to the right side. Now to Besky. To Bierke on the perimeter. Right side. Trying to drive in on Auden. Handing off to Besky. Knocked away. Besky gets it back. His bounce pass. Nice pass underneath. McDonald layup up and good. Satchel McDonald gets it. It's the use of the pump fake to get it inside. Up and good. 54-38. Ada-Borup-West on top. Caden Dahl drives here, loses the basketball. A foul is called. Reach in fall called, and this will be on Satchel McDonald. No, I take that back. They said 24. 24, not 23. I miscounted the fingers. Colby Pagel will pick up his fourth fall, and he will head to the bench as Mark Peterson checks in for the Raiders. Cougars inbound. Spaeth gets it here in the right corner as he works his way in, takes a mid-range jump shot, and Timmy Duncan's it off the backboard in good. Spaeth with 18, his first bucket of the second half. McDonald drive to the left baseline, pass back out onto the wing. Minsky fires it across to Bierke, right side, weaving in, passing out. Peterson, top of the key. Left side to Minsky. Minsky to Besky. And a little crowded up there, they'll reset. Backing it out. Besky looks to go right side to Minsky. Minsky picking up the dribble, passing off now. Here finds Bierke. Deegan Bierke gives it to Besky. Luca Besky drives in, kicks out to McDonald. Looking to penetrate here inside. Nothing doing. He'll pick up the dribble. Now needing to pass off, finding a backdoor cut here from Bierke at the right elbow. Bierke looking, finding room to drive. Now here he'll take the little fadeaway jump shot off the back rim. High, and a foul called down low. Going to call it on Mason Larson. His second substitution for Ada-Borup-West. Cameron Spaeth comes out. Austin McCraven comes in. Be the fourth fall on the Cougars this second half. And stopping play here. Oh, we got to get a towel out there. Little, I don't know, up against the far sideline corner. Don't know if some fans walking through had a little snow on their shoes still, or someone dropped a Mountain Dew. I don't know. We're going to get it cleaned up, though. That will give a time here for Aiden Markison to check in for Caden Dahl. So with 9:28 to go, 56-38 is the score on our Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Your co-op in your community. Tegan Bjerke to inbound for Lake Park-Audubon on the baseline here from the left block. Finds in the left corner to Peterson. Up top to Minsky. Peterson then goes down, sets a screen on the left side. They then go to the right side, though, with the pass to Bjerke. With the defense overplaying left, you go right, then you skip it back left side. McDonald, 3 up, no good. Rebound comes down to Markison. Markison gives it up to McCraven, back to Markison. Playing catch up top. Markison to Larson, to McCraven on the left wing. Craven will give it up to Auden on the run-through motion offense here. Pick and roll, Auden with Engel. Auden can't get the shot to go. Rebound comes down here to the Raiders. They'll get it up the court. Minsky to Bjerke. Bjerke looking here at the trailing Peterson. Instead, he'll come back left side and get the triple to go. Bjerke with 10. And then a timeout called. 56-41. Raiders not going away quietly. 56-41, 8:42 to go in this second half. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. We're back after this Freedom Fuel timeout.
Are you thinking about moving to an assisted living facility? Consider Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Located in the heart of the Red River Valley, Benedictine's Ada campus includes Benedictine Care Community, a 49-bed skilled nursing facility, and Mission Court, an 18-unit assisted living facility that shares a campus with Essentia Health Ada. That means you have full access to health care directly on site. Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Learn more online at www.blcada.org or give them a call at 218-784-5001.
The Ada-Borup-West School District is hiring bus drivers for routes and activities. Contact Transportation Director Sean Rue at the Ada-Borup-West School to apply. Current route and activity driving pay wage based on experience. To learn more, contact Sean Rue, Transportation Director.
Apply today at Ada-Borup-West School, 784-5311, or email Sean R at ada.k12.mn.us.
Ada-Borup-West basketball leading 56-41, approaching 8.5 to go in this second half. First 4 minutes of this second half saw the Cougars go on a 14-6 run and went up by 20 shortly after that at 49-29. Since then, they've been held to 7 points over the last 6 minutes. Meanwhile, the Raiders, they've been getting their offense going. A 12-6 run, cutting it down here. 56-41 is the margin we're at right now. Seeing who can maintain or regain some momentum after the timeout, which, by the way, the Raiders with just one timeout left. Here as we hit 8 minutes to go in this second half. Ryan Engel will drive in, puts in a floater from the left elbow, up and good. Ryan Engel's got 5. Satchel McDonald brings it up. Here his pass knocked away by Ryan Engel. It'll be out of bounds. Kobe Pagel on the bench with 4 fouls for the Raiders. So Tegan Bjerke, Luca Besky, Carter Minsky, Mark Peterson, Satchel McDonald, the 5 on the court for Lake Park-Audubon. McDonald has it left side, being guarded well out on the perimeter by Mason Larson in the man-to-man. He'll go past the middle to Minsky through his hands, grabbed by Markison. He'll get the steal and then a foul called on Minsky. Here picking up his first turnover, number 5 in the half on Lake Park-Audubon. That's 15 in the game. McCraven, Markison, Engel, Mason Larson, and Shaw, the 5 in the court for Ada-Borup-West. McCraven goes down, posts up on the low block. His pass back out, top of the key to Charlie Shaw. He drives in, kicks it to Marcuson, who drives in the lane, kicks it to the left corner to Larson. Mason Larson drives in, attacks, and scores. Motion offense working for the Cougars that possession. 60-41, up by 19. Satchel McDonald, backdoor pass here to Tegan Bierke. Back into the corner to McDonald, to the high post to Beskey. Beskey hands off to Peterson to McDonald. Looking to drive left side. Double team comes here as Marcuson knocks it away. Recovered by McDonald. He'll Euro step down the lane. Shot up no good. Rebound comes down to McCraven. McCraven with numbers back the other way. Engel at the rim. Block, but a foul called. Minsky thought he had the block in transition, but the foul will be his second. Fourth team foul this second half. And I'll put Ryan Engel to the Mustang Seeds free throw line. It's the fifth attempt of the game for the Cougars from the line. The other four were from Austin McCraven, where he went 4 of 4. Engel misses on the first. Minsky gets a breather as Pagel, who has 4 fouls, keep in mind. Gotta play it smart down there. Aggressive but smart. Gotta toe that line now. Here was 6:37 to go. Engel's second free throw, front rim, backboard, front rim, in, good. Engel with 6. 61-41, up to a 20-point game. Then on the inbound pass, stolen away by Shaw. He'll Euro step his way inside. A steal and a score. And just like that, biggest lead at 22. Cougars then steal it away again. This time Ryan Engel gets the steal. Engel gets a steal and then a foul called on Lake Park-Audubon. And group substitutions now coming in for Ada-Borup-West. So new 5 will be in. It will be Wyatt Larson, Lance Kritzberger, Cameron Spaeth, Caden Dahl, and Baron Auden. Yep. So Cougar basketball out of the timeout. They have it up top of the key. Baron Auden to Caden Dahl on the right side to Cameron Spaeth. Bouncing out up top. He looks at a screen from Auden going to the right side. Leaves it up for Wyatt Larson. He'll attack from the right side, going across the lane to the left side. Rebound inside. Baron Auden on the offensive rebound. The missed shot goes up. He's fouled from behind. Time is McDonald trying to block the shot. Commits the foul, and Baron Auden will go to the Mustang Seeds free throw line. Free throw 1, good. Substitution. Lukabeski will come out. Carter Minsky will check in for Lake Park-Audubon. Baron Auden, second free throw. Off, no good. Rebound, loose ball. Cameron Spaeth comes out with the offensive board. And a shot here from the right side up, no good. Pittsburgh can't get to go, and the rebound out of bounds. Auden trying to save it. Will be Raider basketball. Cougars drop back to the half-court defense. McDonald brings it across, greeted by Spaeth. Left side pass off to Bierke, gets open for the 3, off no good. Spaeth tracks down. A long rebound in the corner. Brings it up. Here now to the right side, shuffles it off to Lance Kritzberger, who looks to drive but traveled first. Turnover on Ada-Borup-West. 5:35 to go, second half, 64-41. Ada-Borup-West again has not trailed in this game. McDonald left side to Bierke. Bierke finds opening, drives baseline, hangs and can't quite hit. But he will go to the free throw line. Foul called on, we're going to call it on Baron Auden. So that will send Bierke to the free throw line. He's got 10 points tonight. Keegan has not yet attempted a free throw in this game. Raiders as a team 4 of 6 from the line, make it 4 of 7 as the first one rims off, no good. As we broadcast from the Laura Tweeton Thrivent Financial Radio booth. Remember, Laura Tweeton, leave a legacy plan for your future. Visit Laura Tweeton, your Thrivent Financial representative. Deegan Bierke, second free throw. That one is straight on, swish, good. 3-minute scoreless streak snapped for Lake Park-Audubon. Here's they get that one to go. 63-42, they trail. Spaeth drives, kicks to Wyatt Larson, gives it back up to Spaeth. He works his way inside, drives in, layup up good. Spaeth with 20. And there, 66-42. McDonald on the left side, finds a cutting Bierke down the lane. His layup up, no good. Rebound down to Caden Dahl. Good look, just couldn't quite finish. Dahl brings it up in transition, loses the basketball off his foot, turnover on Ada-Borup-West. Bierke will race up here into the front court and now trail it back to Pagel, to Peterson in the right corner. Picks up the dribble, finds Pagel on the perimeter. Pagel outside, looking to drive in here on Dahl. Goes with the backward pass, not behind the back, but the no-look pass, trying to get it across the lane. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. Substitution for Ada-Borup-West. Let's see, the 5 on the court now will be Cameron Spaeth, Austin McCraven, Brennan Fetting checks in, Gannon Rockstead comes in, and Aiden Markison is in. McCraven here finds Rockstead. Rockstead to McCraven. Now off a Rockstead screen, he'll go right, pass off to Markison. To Spaeth. Holding it up top, letting McDonald come out and get on him defensively. He'll go crossover to him to the right side. Pass off to Fetting. To McCraven. Cougars taking some time on offense here. They give it up to McCraven, to Markison, back to McCraven on the left wing. Out up top to Spaeth. Running the offense time now. Spaeth dribbling around here, being hounded by McDonald, trying to find room. He'll shuffle it off with the one-hand pass to McCraven. McCraven driving on Peterson, finds Fetting. Fetting will attack to the elbow and jump stop traveled. Travel there, turnover number 4 in the half on Ada-Borup-West, 10 in the game for the Cougars. 3:33 to go in this second half. 66-42, Cougars by 24. Left side, Carter Minsky has the basketball on the wing, looking for Pagel inside. He'll kick out to McDonald, the right side. He'll let the three-point shot go off, no good. Rebound into the near corner is out of bounds. Cougar basketball. Upcoming games here for Lake Park-Audubon. Tuesday they go to Fosston. Thursday they host Park Christian. Pair of Pine Prairie Conference games coming up for them next week. Same for the Cougars with a pair of conference games and a road trip on Saturday as well, as they host Fertile-Tramier, part of a doubleheader on Monday. Thursday they go to Mahnomen-Waubun as Spaeth to Rockstead in the pick and roll, up and good. Rockstead grabs his first bucket tonight. Here's 68-42. As I was saying, for the Cougars, Fertile-Beltrami, Mahnomen-Waubun. Then Saturday they go on the road to Breckenridge, taking on the Cowboys. Bierke hits a little mid-range jumper from the right side. He's got 13. 2.5 minutes to play here in this second half. Spaeth to Rockstead, left side. Rockstead dribble handoffs with Markison. Pick and roll to Rockstead inside. Layup is good. Markison gets the assist as Rockstead gets his second bucket on the back-to-back scores for the senior. 70-44. Raider basketball on the left side. Minsky gets open, left side corner three, off the mark. Cameron Spaeth going to grab the defensive board. Then we're going to timeout called here for group substitutions. See, easy ones here for the Cougars as McCraven and Spaeth will come out. Checking in will be Wyatt Larson and Brennan Fetting. Baron also in. Meanwhile, here a new 5 on the court for the Raiders as the Cougars drive in. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes up, gathered up by Rylan Swenson. Swenson out there with Braden Sandlin. Trip Eider out there on the far side right now with the basketball. Here is Brendan Sanders, the pass taken away here by Aiden Markison. Layup back on the other side, up and good. Markison with the steal. I'm missing one Raider out there. Tyson Netdahl come in, or Neardahl. Yeah, Tyson Neardahl is in. Turned over once again by the Raiders. Here, and the Cougars take it back to the other side, go inside. Rockstead gets the bucket. Rockstead with 6 off the bench here in these closing minutes. Minute 5 to go, 74-44. Ada-Borup-West on top. Sandlin has the basketball. Now here, we'll give it up to Nerdahl. Over to the right side to Sanders. Sanders skipping it left side, back into the hands here of, I don't have a 31. Is that supposed to be number 33, Swenson there? That's something wrong there on the roster. Eider gets it in the left corner, 38 seconds left. Back up here on the perimeter to Sander. Sander will drive through, puts up the shot off the mark, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds here for Cougar basketball. 29 seconds left. Cougars here will improve to 12-1, extend their winning streak out to 6 games. Raiders here will drop their 3rd in a row as Wyatt Larson drives in, his shot up, no good. And the rebound gathered up by the Raiders, 16 seconds left. See if they want to get a shot off, or looks like they will, as Eider has it on the right side. Looking now, passing off here, and the pass here is stolen away by Markison. Trying to get it to Sander, and Markison will take the steal, and that will be the final horn. 74-44. Ada-Borup-West defeats Lake Park-Audubon here on 106.5 FM KRGB and YourLiveEvent.com. Your Homecrown Realty post-game report is coming up next.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Here, when our path takes an unexpected turn, we keep moving forward. When life sends us a message, we listen. When you're determined to beat the odds, we help you plan for what's next. This is commitment, resourcefulness, determination. These are remarkable people doing remarkable things together.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Homecrown Realty postgame report at the Ada-Borup-West Cougars picking up the victory 74-44 over the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders. Your final score here tonight on the Lakes Community Co-op, your co-op and your community scoreboard. Let's go to our game summary in this one. Game summary here tonight brought to you by Bennington Care Community and Mission Court, together a trusted name in senior living. Ada-Borup-West would not trail in this game as a pair of free throws made it to 2-0. We were tied at 2 as the Raiders get the bucket. Then a triple made it 5-2, and the Cougars would not trail or be tied after that point. as Cameron Spaeth, a big first half with 16 points, helping to lead his Cougars out to the early advantage, up by 9 at 15-6, up by 11 at 33-22 in the first half. That's their largest lead at that point. In the second half, Cougars start off on a run, points off of turnovers. There as they put on the 1-2-2 zone full court trap. Get 8 points off of turnovers in the first couple minutes, go up 47-29, made it 49-29 moments later after a pair of McRaven free throws, and Cougars up by 20. Raiders then would hold the Cougars offense down a little bit as the next 6 minutes allowed the Cougars just 7 points, and the Raiders able to get 12 of their own to pull down to 15 with 8:42 to go at 56-41. But Cougars reestablish that defense and close the game then on a 18-3 run over the final 8 minutes of 42 seconds of the game, and they take the victory 74-44, the final score here tonight. That's our game summary here, part of your Home Crown Realty post-game report. We'll come back with more. We'll talk players, coaches, and have stats and awards for you coming up on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
Welcome to Lakes Community Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
For all of your insurance needs, contact the Linfors Insurance Agency with locations in Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
Home Crown Realty post-game report. Talk with your local agents, Brandon and Eric at Home Crown Realty. Don't forget to like them on Facebook and view the listings online, homecrownrealty.com. Ada-Borup-West with the victory, 74-44 over Lake Park-Audubon. Let's talk our Subway of Ada super sub of the game here today. And off the bench for the Cougars, we're going to go our super sub in this one with Ryan Engel. As finished with 6 points, knocked down a triple, hit 1 of 2 free throw line, also a pair of assists, had a steal in there as well too, and gave some good minutes there. A couple of deflected passes that didn't result in a steal too, but just made it difficult for the Raiders offense there. So Ryan Engel off the bench here today will be your Subway of Ada super sub of the game. Ada-Borup-West Cougars 74-44 victory over the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders. Raiders fall to 6-8. Cougars improve to 12-1. And we will have more of your post-game report coming up next.
1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Degelman does put the effort and time into their employees by training them.
It's something that you think you couldn't do, but you can actually do it because you were trained to do it.
Once I got my confidence up, now I just feel pride.
I'm very proud to be leading the team that builds the toughest product in the manufacturing and agricultural industry.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned and farmers first.
On your Home Crown Realty post-game report, Ada-Borup-West with the victory over Lake Park-Audubon, 74-44 the final score. As we're joined here with some of our stars of the game. Stars of the game brought to you by Darren Ramey Insurance and American Federal Bank in Ada. Join us here first for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Ada Markison with us. And Ada, congratulations on the victory here today. For you guys, let's look back at the week. First of all here, a busy 3-game week. And, of course, you guys got semester tests and everything else, so a busy week academically as well, too. And how'd you feel that you guys handled all 3 games this week?
We knew it was going to be a challenge having only 2 practices this week and 3 games, so we knew we kind of had to pick it up in practice. And we knew these Thursday and Friday games were going to be big, so we had to step up. And Monday was a big game, too. But, yeah, it's all about practice. We got to prepare. So.
All right, and here tonight, able to get the victory. Talk about what you guys were able to do to, really control it there in that first half, leading by double digits at halftime.
I think it was our defense. Our defense played stellar all game, and we could have fixed some things on the offensive side, but defense really won the first half and the second half tonight. So.
All right, well, if you're going to nitpick on the offense a little bit, let's talk about what are some of those things that you guys want to improve on here after tonight.
Oh, we just got to be smarter with it. We're kind of forcing up shots too early, and we put up 74 points, but, could have put up more. Just kind of sloppy things we can clean up and practice pretty soon here. So.
All right, well, when you eventually get another practice here with another busy week coming up for you next week, we'll let you work on that. In the meantime, we'll just say congratulations here and best of luck as you continue on.
Thank you.
There we go. As Aiden Markison join us here for our stars of the game. As who wants to go next? Is it going to be Ryan? Ryan's going to come over and join us here. As Ryan Engel for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars in their victory 74-44 over the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders. And Ryan, congratulations here today for you and your teammates on the victory. Take us through what you guys were able to do right, especially there in that second half when you guys were able to really extend and build on that lead you had.
Defense was really huge, especially in the second half. We had solid defense in the first half, and then we ran a press in the second half. That went well, and then that kind of really bumped up our intensity, and we just continued to play really good defense that whole second half.
This team has guys that can score and known throughout the conference's section that they can score. So what are you guys saying to each other on the defense, to play that complete game of basketball?
That's a tough question. I don't know, just playing hard and just making sure we move the ball around and getting it to everyone, I guess.
All right, and able to do that here today. Was it now 6-game win streak for you guys here too? How much are you guys paying attention to that, or is that just a cool story in the locker room?
I mean, I would say more just the cool story kind of thing. We just got to keep, today's a big day. We got to keep winning these games and playing well for the really tough games, and then come playoffs, we need to be playing really well. Regardless of our record, we need to be playing good basketball.
All right, Ryan Engel for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars join us here, our post-game report. Ryan, thanks again for the time, and best luck here next week.
Thank you.
There we go. As I think we'll have one more star join us here, but he ducked out for a little bit. So is he available, or do we need to take a quick break? Good? Ready? Good. All right. Just making sure. I don't know if you got the fan club out there or who, whatever, but, okay. All right. Well, Gannon Rockstead going to join us here today, too, for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars 74-44 victory here tonight on Friday. And, Gannon, congratulations to you and your teammates here. And second half down the stretch, they're pretty cool to get back on the court with the rest of those seniors out there.
It's been a few games since I've been in, and I'm glad that I got in this game.
And able to produce as well, too. You're just, you step on the court, you're automatic buckets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know. I hear you guys. I hear you guys talking. I hear things. All right. Well, hey.
I don't know what you're hearing.
Okay. Congratulations on the victory here, too. What's the focus, the vibe like with this team right now here, riding now on a now 6-game win streak?
We've been pushing. We've had this good win streaks. We're all happy, but we are pushing. We need to stay focused. We got next week's gonna be a tough week. We got a lot of big games and a lot of prep for March.
You look back at last week, this week, next week, 3-game a week for all of them. How do you guys navigate that to stay fresh, stay focused, all that with frankly minimal practice time?
It's difficult. We need those practices every once in a while, and 2 a week sometimes is enough, and sometimes could feel like you need more, but we just push through and get energized and push through it.
All right, and we'll be energized for you as you're back here on Monday, too, with another doubleheader. So, Gannon, congratulations here on the win today, and best luck to you and the guys next week.
Thank you.
There we go. Gannon Rockstead, one of the stars of the game, join us here today on our post-game report from Home Crown Realty. We'll have some coaches' conversation. Join us next when we return on 106.5 FM KRGB and yourliveevent.com.
Financial advisor take the time to really listen to you. Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today, 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide. Where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
Enjoy a daytime lunch, evening supper, or weekend meal at West Main Pizza in Ada. They're more than just pizza. You'll also enjoy the taste of pasta dishes, calzones, wraps, subs, nachos, super nachos, tacos, salads, chicken wings, and more. You can dine in or carry out. Call 218-784-3700. Remember to join their text club and like on Facebook for additional specials. They're open daily at West Main Pizza in Ada.
Homegrown Realty post-game report as Ada-Borup-West with the victory over Lake Park-Audubon tonight, 74-44 the final score. Head coach of Lake Park-Audubon, Landon Schultz, joining us for our post-game coaches conversation here after the loss. And Landon, here tonight, didn't go your way. Final score kind of snowballed on you in the end there, but I thought early on there you had some good moments there in that first half.
Yeah, I thought we definitely guarded a lot better than what we had been, how we had been defending previously the last couple weeks. Our guys looked to be a fresher group. It seemed like just from a competitive standpoint out there in that first half, and obviously we just didn't get the result we wanted. But there's some things that we can take away from tonight that can make us a better basketball team in the next week here.
With the week off in between games, did you feel that helped to keep those legs a little fresh at the Art, or were there some things where maybe a little slow going? How did you feel that the team navigated that layoff?
I thought we navigated it pretty well. I mean, I thought we came out ready to play, right off the bat, and we had hovering around that 6 to 10 point mark, which is kind of what you'd like to see, in that first half, and don't let a good team like that kind of kick you in the rear end right off the bat and just kind of hang around and see what happens. And, I thought we did that. And for the most part over the course of the game, just had, a few too many turnovers that kind of gave them extra possessions when we needed them down the stretch. And, that's the kind of the result that you're going to end up getting if you turn it over that many times against a good team like that.
You look at where the Raiders are as a team right now, 14 games basically halfway through the season here, and where you're at and where you want to be here. Talk about what your viewpoint is.
I think we're definitely at a point in the year where we hit a really tough stretch in our schedule, playing some really good conference opponents, and some teams that are maybe just playing a little bit better than us right now, and that's okay. And we got some time here to clean up some things. We took steps forward tonight. It may not seem like it on the scoreboard, but, I think we did, just from the perspective of kind of where we were at last week. So hopefully we can kind of carry over some of the things we did on the defensive end and maybe just clean up some of those easy mistakes on the offensive end, just kind of taking care of the ball, being stronger with it, and see if we can get a couple better results from it next week.
And as you look ahead to next week, a couple more conference games for you there with Foston at Foston on Tuesday, then you host a Park Christian coming up on Thursday.
Yeah, Foston's going to be a really tough one for us. They're a team that guards really well and just kind of grinds out the game. So we got to be a group that's laser focused, locked in on the offensive end, taking care of it, and be a group that sticks to what we kind of preach defensively, because they kind of try and lull you to sleep a little bit, and with some of their actions that they kind of run, and then. Park Christian, they gave us all we could handle up at Concordia in December, and they're not going to be an easy out by any means in Section 6A and in conference play. So, we got two really tough ones heading into next week as well.
All right, well, best of luck with those matchups coming up for the Raiders. Landon, thanks so much for the time. Appreciate it, as always, good to chat with you, and look forward to seeing you again down the road.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
There you go. Landon Schultz join us with our post-game coaches' comments. Ada-Borup-West over Lake Park-Audubon, 74-44 your final score. More of your hometown post-game report comes up next.
Ziegler Ag Equipment has these new trades, two 35-foot versatile Fury. Both are available for spring. Call for pricing. Talk to Chuck O'Neill, 218-784-2961. 2014 versatile DT 550, 30-inch tracks, high-flow differential locks, 2,050 hours, priced at $289,000. 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Make your deal on this new 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business. At the Bennett Hoagland Agency, they understand that crop insurance is not a one-size-fits-all program. It's their specialty at the Bennett Hoagland Agency, and they can easily identify the options you need to help your farm succeed. John, Wayne, and Marissa are dedicated to helping you create a cost-effective risk management plan that supports your unique farm operation. Call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead to review your crop insurance coverage. They're an equal opportunity provider.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsborough Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsborough Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsborough Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsborough Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsborough Drug.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
Home Crown Realty post-game report. Ada-Borup-West with the victory over Lake Park-Audubon in the boys varsity matchup of our basketball doubleheader here tonight. 74-44 your final score. As our post-game coach's comments, head coach of Ada-Borup-West Cougar boys basketball, Trevor Stewart, joins us. And Coach, congratulations on the Friday night win here and back-to-back 3-0 weeks for the team, 6-game win streak. Here, I got to imagine you're sitting fairly happy right now.
I think there's been an improvement. I think we were more consistent tonight. I like the edge and the focus that we played with. And that's a little loud in here, Jake. But I did. I like the edge. I like our focus. It's never going to be perfect, but it's definitely heading in the right direction. So fun game, good pace to it. I thought the kids from LPA certainly hung tough and certainly gave us a good battle, but thought we stayed connected, played with purpose, those kind of things. So very, very pleased with the win, and now we just got to keep moving forward as we go.
Felt like offensively driven by the attacking aggressiveness in the first half. Second half driven a lot by transition there with the defense making some stops.
Right. Yes, the second half we definitely kind of opened it up with some steals, some giveaways, and we were able to convert and did a nice job around the floor. In the first half, LPA played pretty solid with the basketball themselves, and I thought we did a nice job of breaking guys down off the dribble, fighting some people, but Cameron's pretty tough to guard out there too in space, and Austin, and when they get downhill, a lot of good things happen. But we had other guys pinching in and doing kind of some of the same things. So good aggressive mentality tonight. Like I said, even with just our cutting, getting downhill with the bounce, a lot to keep building on, but definitely steps in the right direction.
Defense, too, to be aggressive. Just 7 fouls picked up in the game, too. When you can defend without falling, that's always a good sign.
Right, and I thought both teams were able to play with some contact tonight. So, glad we didn't back down to that and necessarily didn't have to be the team that threw the second punch. We were able to kind of match that right away and maybe even be a little bit more aggressive and then, really, like I said, play with purpose on the defensive end tonight. I thought good communication, good focus, and played through some of that stuff.
Back at it right away Monday. Another doubleheader at home for the Cougar boys there as you take on Fertile Beltrami. Big conference, big section game coming up.
Yeah, it should be a fun game, no doubt about it. It's been a good rival for many, many years, obviously. They're having a nice year. Not sure how that one turned out tonight. I know they had an interesting one tonight, a good one, Foston Fertile tonight. But, yes, I know we're looking forward to it. Obviously, a well-coached team. They're very physical. They're very skilled, and you're going to have to beat them. They're not going to beat themselves, that's for sure. So, big-time challenge on Monday, and I know the guys are ready and looking forward to getting their opportunity.
Looking forward to that matchup as well, too. Coach Trevor Stewart for Ada-Borup-West Cougar boys basketball. Thanks for the time. Join us here after the Friday night victory, and best of luck to you and the guys next week.
All right, thanks, Jake.
There's our post-game coaches' comments here on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB, all part of your Home Crown Realty post-game report, which we continue on here after this.
We aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
The Ada-Borup-West School is committed to excellence. The Ada-Borup-West School continually looks to offer expanded educational opportunities and experiences to teach and prepare students of various ages for career opportunities. You can learn more of these educational opportunities for your children when you contact the Ada-Borup-West School at 218-784-5300 or visit the school website, ada.k12.mn.us. You're invited and encouraged to be involved at Ada-Borup-West Schools for education, fine arts, and athletics.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Home Crown Realty post-game report. Licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact your Home Crown Realty agents, Brandon Dahl and Eric Smart. Go online, homecrownrealty.com, and don't forget to like them on Facebook, too. When it's time to list your property for sale or you're looking to buy, well, contact Brandon and Eric at Home Crown Realty. Ada-Borup-West with the victory over Lake Park-Audubon, 74-44, your final score this evening. Here as we continue to broadcast our posting report from the Laura Tweeton Thrivent Financial radio booth. Contact Laura Tweeton, Thrivent Financial. Call to set up your appointment, 218-596-8228. And here as we look our Enbridge Energy player of the game here today, brought to you by Enbridge Energy. Remember, life takes energy. You can learn more online. Go to the website, tomorrowisOn.com. And bring in some energy here tonight. Cameron Spaeth in the first half, 16 points for his game-high 20. 16 of them came in the first half, with the Cougars leading 33-23 at half. Attacking there, and then also adding 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals throughout the course of the game as well, too. Cameron Spaeth, he brought the energy here tonight, like Enbridge Energy brings the energy. Again, tomorrowisOn.com, the website, here to learn more with Enbridge Energy. And also talking to our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection in this one. And we're going back-to-back connections for Ada-Borup-West. Back-to-back threes, back-to-back points off turnover threes in that second half, right when they made their run at the beginning of the half. A 3 from Charlie Shaw, a 3 from Caden Dahl. There and able to turn the defense into offense and extend their lead out. That is your post-game connection from Halstead Telephone Company, where you can discover local reliability you can trust with Halstead Telephone Company online, halsteadtel.com. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have your final stats when we return on 106.5 FM KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
This is Bruce Visser of Visser Grading. Myself, Becky, and Adam wish the Cougars good luck. My family and Visser Grading thank you for allowing us to be maintaining your roads. Thanks for listening to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated from Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of the area schools. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
For all of your insurance needs, contact the Lynn Fords Insurance Agency with locations in Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
Post-game report from Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. Ada-Borup-West with the 74-44 victory over Lake Park-Audubon. Let's talk our RDK Enterprises precision play in the game here today from RDK Enterprises, where they want to remind you we're less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days, so are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place, and do you have parts on hand? Are there any upgrade options to decide and purchase on? They can help at RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. Here you can contact them, planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com here today. And our post-game connection in this one, as we look out on the Cougars 74-44 victory, the precision in this one here, our post-game precision there was the defensive pressure put on by the Ada-Borup-West Cougars as they forced 21 turnovers in the game, a lot of those resulting in points on the other end as well, too. So the turnovers and the points off turnovers, I was working in unison and with precision there, like you can with RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro and Drayton. Online, planterdoc.com. And let's go to our final stats now. Our final stats in this one brought to you by Christian Motors, Highway 32 in Fertile, with the selection of pre-owned vehicles on the lot. You can check them out online, christiancarsonline.com. For the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders, Tegan Bierke with 13 points, 3 rebounds in this one. Luka Besky with 2 points and a rebound. It was Trip Eider played, did not score. Braden Sandlin played, did not score. Carter Minsky with 5 points, 3 rebounds here tonight. Mark Peterson with 13 points, 5 rebounds, also had a pair of steals. Dyson Nerdahl with play, did not score. Satchel McDonald with 5 points and an assist tonight. Kobe Pagel with 6 points, 7 rebounds, and a block shot. It was Brendan Sander played, did not score this evening, and Garrett Donovan with 1 rebound here tonight for Lake Park-Audubon. As a team, 44 points. They hit 3 triples there, 5 of 8 from the free throw line. They had 20 rebounds and 21 turnovers in the ball game. As they drop to 6-8 next week, they will travel to Fosston on Tuesday, host Park Christian on Thursday. For the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, individually, Wyatt Larson played, did not score. Lance Kritzberg with 4 points tonight, 1 rebound. It was Ryan Engel with 6 points tonight, 2 assists and a steal. Cameron Spaeth with a game-high 20 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals in the game. Brendan Fetting played, did not score. Austin McCraven in double figures with 10 points. He was 4-4 from the free throw line here tonight. Also 2 rebounds and an assist for him. Caden Dahl with 6 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists tonight. Mason Larson with 4 points and a rebound. Baron Otto with 5 points, 3 rebounds. Charlie Shaw with 11 points, 1 rebound, 3 blocks, and 2 steals. Gannon Rockstead with 6 points tonight, and Aiden Markinson with 2 points, a rebound, and 3 steals for Ada-Borup-West. As a team, they totaled 74 points. They hit 6 triples. They were 6 of 8 from the free throw line, had 18 rebounds as a team, committing 11 turnovers in the contest. As they improve to 12-1, coming up for them next week. Monday, they host Fertile-Tremie. Thursday, they go on the road to Minoan-Waubun, and Saturday, they're on the road at Breckenridge. Here, their upcoming schedule. I'll wrap us up here today. Thanks for joining us for our basketball doubleheader presentation with Ada-Borup-West hosting Lake Park-Audubon. Earlier today, it was the girls JV. Final score going to Lake Park-Audubon 45-36. Girls varsity won by Lake Park-Audubon 61-58. Boys C-team score goes to Ada-Borup-West 49-47. LPA takes the boys JV 59-51. And the boys varsity goes the way of Ada-Borup-West 74-44. Thanks again for joining us here today. Thanks as well to all the sponsors you've seen and heard throughout our coverage this evening. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. Thanks to Kaylin in the Ada Building Center studios of KRJB. She'll have your R&J Sports nightcap coming up here for you with the stats, scores, finishes from around the area with tonight's contest. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Jim Berkmeyer, Jack Elby, the magic video man, Jack Elby here with the computer work, Alex Rush with the updates throughout the evening as well, and then executive producer Mark Forsyth with yourliveevent.com. Final score, boys varsity, Ada-Borup-West with the victory over Lake Park-Audubon, 74-44, as you saw on yourliveevent.com and heard on 106.5 FM, KRJB.